From the heart of Oklahoma's countryside to the sprawling hills of Nashville, Carrie Underwood's story reads like a modern American fairy tale, one that began with a dream too big for a small town and grew into an empire worthy of country music royalty. Today, she stands not just as a chart-topping superstar or an American Idol legend, but as the proud owner of one of Tennessee's most magnificent estates, a breathtaking 400-acre sanctuary that reflects her journey from humble beginnings to unshakable stardom. It's hard to believe that before the lights, the fame, and the red carpet glamour, Carrie Underwood was just a young girl growing up on her family's farm in the quiet rural town of Checotah, Oklahoma. The youngest of three sisters, Carrie's childhood was grounded in simplicity. Long days surrounded by open fields, animals, and the sounds of gospel hymns echoing through her family's small church. Her father, Steve, worked long shifts at a paper mill, while her mother, Carol, balanced her life as a devoted schoolteacher and a nurturing mother. It was in this modest setting that Carrie's love for music began to blossom. From an early age, she sang at the First Free Will Baptist Church, her pure, powerful voice capturing hearts in the congregation long before the world ever heard it. Local talent shows soon followed, small-town events like Old Settlers' Day and the Lions Club gatherings, where her performances were met with growing admiration. But destiny had already begun whispering her name. At just 14, Carrie got her first glimpse of what the future could hold when a family friend helped her secure an audition with Capitol Records in Nashville. The label was ready to sign her, but a sudden change in management ended the deal before it began. Years later, Carrie would look back on that moment with gratitude, believing that she wasn't ready yet. That fate had simply pressed pause until the timing was right. Through high school, Carrie remained an overachiever in every sense. She balanced her love of music with her roles as a cheerleader, an athlete, and an honor student. But as graduation neared, practicality began to outweigh ambition. "After high school, I pretty much gave up on the dream of singing," she later admitted. "I had to be realistic about my future." So she put her dreams on hold and enrolled at Northeastern State University in Tahlequah, Oklahoma, where she majored in mass communication with a focus on journalism. Her college years were filled with hard work and humble beginnings. She waited tables at a pizzeria, worked shifts at a zoo, and even assisted in a veterinary clinic. Still, she never completely lost sight of her passion. She performed in her university's country music shows during the summer, joined a sorority, and even competed in local pageants, placing as the runner-up in the 2004 Miss NSU competition. Yet, as much as she tried to build a future rooted in stability, destiny had something extraordinary waiting for her. In the summer of 2004, everything changed. Carrie Underwood, then a 21-year-old college student, stepped into an American Idol audition room with nothing but her voice, her nerves, and a spark of hope. What happened next was nothing short of cinematic. Her audition blew the judges away, and week after week, her emotional performances captivated millions across the nation. Her voice was unlike anything the show had heard before, raw yet refined, powerful yet effortlessly beautiful. Simon Cowell, known for his brutally honest remarks, made a rare and bold prediction. Not only would Carrie win the competition, he said, but she would also outsell every other Idol contestant in history. On May 24, 2005, his prophecy came true. Carrie Underwood was crowned the winner of American Idol's 4th season, her life forever transformed. Overnight, she went from a farm girl in Oklahoma to one of the most recognizable voices in the world. But unlike many reality show winners who fade away after their 15 minutes, Carrie turned her victory into the beginning of a legendary career. That same year, she released her debut album, Some Hearts, and the music industry never looked the same. The album soared to #1 on the U.S. country chart and #2 on the Billboard 200. Certified 8 times platinum, it became the best-selling debut by a solo female country artist, a record that still stands today. Hit singles like Before He Cheats and Jesus, Take the Wheel became anthems that transcended genres, cementing her as a force that couldn't be ignored. From that moment on, Carrie Underwood's rise was unstoppable. She went on to win multiple Grammy Awards, sell over 85 million records, and headline sold-out tour around the world. But beyond her music, she built a multifaceted empire, expanding into fitness, fashion, and even literature. Yet, despite her global fame, her heart always remained tied to the country life she grew up with. That love for simplicity and space would soon inspire one of the most stunning real estate ventures in celebrity history. After marrying NHL star Mike Fisher in 2010, Carrie traded the hustle of downtown Nashville for something far more peaceful, a home that would reflect both her success and her deep connection to nature. Their journey toward their dream home began modestly. Carrie's first house in Tennessee was a charming 3,000-square-foot property in Franklin, cozy and understated. But as her family grew and her career flourished, she began envisioning something grander, a forever home, one that captured both the warmth of her Oklahoma roots and the sophistication of her Nashville success. Together, Carrie and Mike purchased 354 acres of rolling farmland south of Nashville for $2.9 million. Later, they added another 50 acres for $350,000, bringing their estate to a breathtaking 400 acres of private paradise. Unlike many celebrities who simply buy lavish mansions, Carrie and Mike decided to build theirs from the ground up. Every inch of the design was customized, a personal reflection of who they were and how they wanted to live. Construction took years, but by 2018, their dream had finally come to life. Their estate is a masterpiece of modern country living. The property features everything from private horse stables and expansive walking trails to a personal lake that glimmers beneath the Tennessee sun. The house itself is as warm as it is grand, blending rustic charm with elegant design. High wooden beams, wide glass windows, and soft neutral tones create an atmosphere that feels both luxurious and deeply personal. Carrie's attention to detail can be seen everywhere, from the open-concept kitchen where she loves to cook, to the home gym where she maintains her fitness brand, to the nursery rooms designed for her two sons, Isaiah and Jacob. But beyond the physical beauty, what truly defines this estate is the peace it offers. Tucked away in nature, far from the noise of the city, it's where Carrie finds balance, a sanctuary where she can write, reflect, and raise her family without the constant glare of fame. She has often referred to it as their forever home, a place built not for show, but for life. In interviews, Carrie has described mornings spent feeding the animals, afternoons fishing with her boys by the lake, and quiet evenings watching the sunset with Mike from their porch. It's a life that feels both timeless and grounded, proof that even at the height of fame, she's never lost touch with the values that shaped her. Of course, the property is just one piece of her larger legacy. As of 2025, Carrie Underwood's net worth is estimated to exceed $140 million, a reflection of her relentless drive and versatility. From headlining tour to launching her fitness apparel brand, Kalia by Carrie, to publishing books and producing hit records, she has built a career defined by resilience and reinvention. Even now, decades after her idol victory, she continues to evolve, blending classic country storytelling with modern sounds that connect her to a new generation of fans. Her 2023 single, Out of That Truck, proves she still knows how to craft a hit that feels authentic and electrifying. And whether she's performing on stage, hosting major award shows, or appearing in Sunday Night Football's opening anthem, her presence remains magnetic. Carrie Underwood's story is more than just a tale of fame and fortune. It's a story of faith, timing, and perseverance. A reminder that the right dream, pursued with heart, can carry you from a small town in Oklahoma to a 400-acre paradise in Tennessee. She didn't just build a home, she built a life, one rooted in family, authenticity, and the kind of quiet strength that defines true success. From her first church performance to the dazzling stages of the world, from the dirt roads of Checotah to the serene beauty of her Nashville estate, Carrie Underwood's journey stands as one of the most inspiring in modern music history. She is proof that with talent, determination, and a little bit of faith, even the smallest town girl can become the queen of country music and live her dream every single day.